So a lot of my revision for my inquiry assignment was mostly punctuation, sentence structure, word choice, just really making sure that I'm using correct language that will be not only easy for the reader to understand, but also so the reader understands the level of professionalism which I'm trying to portray in my writing. So I definitely wanted to make sure I went back and fixed that. A lot of the mistakes that I made were just sentence structure, spelling, kind of in a way like dumb mistakes that I could have fixed. However, I, for some reason, am not very good at proofreading, and I can proofread something over and over again and I won't find mistakes. So that's definitely something that I need to work on, because in the future, like this, I won't be in an English 101 class, and it's definitely something that I need to acknowledge, I need to work on. And so I obviously revised, obviously punctuation for grammatical reasons, but sentence structure. I added a couple sentences to sort of have a better explanation for the reader, and I did this so that not only would it be more concise and clear for the reader to understand, but also so that I would better portray the ideas that I'm trying to get across. So that's why I sort of decided to revise those certain aspects, especially because I don't want someone to be reading my paper and stop because they think that my writing is unprofessional or not grammatically correct. So I want to make sure that I work on that. And then so how I revised, I sort of went through all of the comments that were given, and I corrected all those mistakes, and then I read through it 2 more times, one to myself and then one out loud, just to make sure that when fixing my sentence structure, I didn't sort of make it worse in a way, or maybe fixed it and it didn't sound right. And especially when I added sentences, I wanted to make sure that the sentences that I added fit the flow of what was happening. And so yeah, I definitely wanted to make sure that the information that I was putting across was being put across in the best way that I could possibly get it. So yeah, those were the majority of the corrections that I make. I didn't have a lot of macro edits to make simply because it seems like I had my structure down pretty good the first time. I think that's definitely due to having an outline, which I am familiar with outlines, just not with papers that I have like time to do. Like when I have in-class essays or hour essays, I write like a quick outline, but when I do stuff at home, I typically don't write outlines, so I think that having the outlines definitely helped me with my structure, and so I didn't have to make any major edits with my paper. So yeah, in my micro edits, I just had mini sentence structure. I didn't have any modifications to my thesis claim. I just kept it the same, and I did add a better source explanation to the source about the U.S. curbing the Congress curbing the change in antibiotic use. I did add a sentence to change that or sort of clarify the situation a little bit. But besides that, I thought that was like the majority of my corrections. So yeah.